kisses, welcome back to NinaUnrated Eats. Today we have
Jonathan Hassicord.
He forgot his name. You know, I got that effect on people.
Okay. Watch out.
I'm kidding. You already know I'm a flirt a little bit, but we're gonna go with it. So, want to say a prayer and then get into cheering? Because I'm ready to drink this wine.
Absolutely.
Today I'm in water. Ready?
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We ask you to please give us strength and nutrients for our mind, body, and soul. I thank you for this fellowship. I thank you for this collaboration. Thank you for Nina, the hands that have cooked this food. Thank you for a safe drive down here. We love you. We thank you with your protection and strength and things that come through your son Christ Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Okay. I usually do it in my head, but that was a whole one. Ready?
All right.
Do you want to cheers or do? Oh, you wanted apple juice, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna get you some apple juice. But do you want to cheers? That's cranberry.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
You're being good today, but I'm gonna cheers to this.
All right.
So I will get you some apple juice, and you can
No, I'm actually fine with the
talk to
cranberry
my.
juice.
You sure? I can get you more.
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, ready? I'm ready to eat. We have garlic noodles, mussels and shrimp with the heads on, and crawfish.
Ooh.
It should have been a little warmer, but obviously, you know, we have to set up and things like that, and the it should have been like this hot thing coming out. Look at this. Let me see if I can do it with this one. Hey, okay, so that you know it's hot.
All right,
You want to take this? Be careful.
Take
Be
that
very,
for
very
you.
careful.
Take that.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to go ahead and start off with some garlic noodles. Today we're going to be talking about what is a high value man. It's going to be one of the conversations, right?
Yeah.
One of the little topics.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm excited. So if I have to ask, will I get this? Oh, go ahead, dive in. Don't wait on me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do whatever you want to do. Yes. You can use those too. I
Right,
have those prawns there.
Mm-hmm.
But what actually makes real talk like a high value man? What do you think? Okay, oh, here we go. Devil's advocate. You know I got to do it to him. Male's perspective and female's perspective. How do you think you're being perceived by a woman? What do you think a woman thinks a high value man is? And what do you know to be is a high value man? Those are two perspectives. Do you think you could give them both?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I think when a woman looks at a high value man, a man who
This is her perspective.
this is a woman's perspective.
Okay.
I would go on a limb and say that a woman looks at a high value man as someone who has his shit together. You know, someone who's organized in his life, who's willing to lead wisely, and also help command her through her day.
He said command. Hold on a second. The words. Jonathan, you gotta throw them more slightly around my audience. He said command, bitch.
Okay.
He
Come on
said
now.
command.
Come on.
What is? Oh no, you got to elaborate on that word. What is that? What
Whoa.
do you mean command?
You know, a command is.
I need to get all the rules and regulations.
A command is like instructions.
Oh, a woman needs instructions.
Well, don't look at it like it. Don't look at it like that.
I'm excited now. Wait, hold on
Don't
a
look
second.
at
I
it
don't
like
need to drink
that.
for this conversation.
Don't mind you. A man needs a woman's teachings. Let's get that correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like a woman needs or would crave a man's direction, right? He is a leader, just like a woman's a leader.
Or he's supposed to be.
Oh, well, allegedly, right?
Right. We know plenty of men that ain't leaders.
Right.
That's
right.
why women take the leader role.
They take command,
Uh-huh.
right? I would think, you know, a woman will look at a high value man as someone who can lead them wisely, someone who has their finances in order, and someone who is willing to submissively be naked with them emotionally and physically.
Now, so financial stability is something that women should seek for in a man.
I think so. You know, someone who
you
has
do?
their finances in order, someone who has a plan together, right?
Right.
I mean, you know, you both can't be drowning in debt. But mind you though, if you both are drowning in debt, and you know, there's kind of like this even keel balance where y'all have to find each other and be like, hey, let's come up with a plan together. You know?
Okay, they're doing work together.
Absolutely.
I played that role.
How was it?
Horrible.
From
It
what
was a
perspective?
horrible experience. I went from dating someone that was financially stable to then turning around and saying I'm going to date something else. I've never dated men that weren't.
Mm-hmm.
So after dating people that were financially stable,
Right.
I said I'm going to date the brokest dude I could find.
Hey, that's not too
And
bad.
we're going to build from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ended up in jail with no kid, homeless, because I was building with someone that I feel my dreams were too big for.
Ooh.
So instead of building with me, they decided to destroy
Tear you down.
what they couldn't build or foresee.
Call those opportunists.
Right.
Right.
They're gonna see you how they see fit. So that didn't work out for me. I know that now that chemistry doesn't work for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I can be financially stable, I feel like he should be financially stable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes
From my perspective.
if you are in that situation with a man where he's kind of getting his stuff together, and you are more financially capable of handling things on the front end, then you have to make that assessment and discernment for yourself what type of man this is, his heart, his background, what are his goals, and if his goals align with what you foresee with your future with him, then take that leap of faith, invest in that man, because...
And I think that would be, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you at all when it comes to that,
Yeah.
honestly, but you have to have the same vision. And
Absolutely.
that's where it wasn't, that's where I found conflict, where I couldn't, it's like we're not both seeing eye to eye on something where I'm trying to go this way and you're trying to go this way, but we could just be going. So there was always this
tug and pull.
right, so it would have gone anywhere. And if it does go somewhere, there's always going to be tug and pull, and it could be magnified. So that's not, no, you don't want that.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that. No one wants to feel used or unappreciated in a relationship.
Yeah.
Especially if you invest in them when they didn't have nothing. However, like I said, I touched back on it. If that man has a good heart and you know that his mindset is someone that is worth investing in.
What's a good heart?
I think a good heart for a man, me personally, is someone that's caring, someone who's willing to anticipate your needs, even though he doesn't have...
Girl, you got game. Y'all better listen up. This is what game look like. Host, I brought you a good one. This is what game looks like. He got game. Okay, I like the word.
If he doesn't have
I'm
it,
listening.
If he doesn't have it, then he has to anticipate your needs. When I say anticipating your needs, meaning like, hey, if my girl has a full day, right, then I need to get up. I possibly need to make her some breakfast, right? I possibly
You
need
cook?
to... Of course.
What you mean?
That comes with a high value man.
Ooh, say it
Come
again.
on, huh? Come on.
Say it again.
Come on. But it's like, hey, if a dude is on his grind, right, and his woman gets up and starts her day early, right, he should get up with her. He doesn't need to lay in the bed and have her come to him, give him a kiss, and then be like, hey, baby, have a good day. He needs to meet her downstairs. You know what? Prepare some tea, prepare some coffee.
That's so
slice of toast. 2 boiled eggs.
Wait, are you in a
scrambled eggs.
relationship or are you single?
Well, my situation is a little complicated.
Is it?
It is.
What's
It
complicated?
is.
Okay.
It is. It is.
There's
it
an
is.
understanding somewhere?
There is.
Or there may be.
There is definitely
Okay.
an understanding for sure. There is definitely an understanding. So maybe part 2, you'll see how that turns out between me and my complicated
My bad.
situation.
Listen, I'm gonna pull back from flirting. I meant no disrespect, mama. My bad. But the boy fine, okay? The boy fine. Let it be known. You can't put the meat in front. You can't put the meat in front of a dog and then be like, "Don't eat it."
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Maybe after this, she may uncomplicate the situation and make a solid move.
No. Oh, right. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
So you want the commitment. Wait, do you want that? What do you? Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait.
No.
Where are we going with this now? I thought we was talking about the brother who was trying to get it together.
I'm trying to help my homegirl. She's trying to find. Okay, you gotta tell her how to, you know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm gonna get the tea for you, girl. So you want? Do you want that? No. Well, hold on. So okay. So fuck this question. So what are you looking for in a woman? How about that? Jesus, you are beautiful.
I appreciate it.
Wow, no, listen, girls, you come on, bitches, back me up. The comment section needs to be lit. Jonathan Massacre on Instagram. If you saw this video and you agree with me, just slide on over, put one little kiss. Girl, you don't gotta do much, just one little kiss. Y'all agree with me. The more the better. Please don't disagree. Go ahead, sorry. What are you looking for in a woman? Like, honestly, like real talk. Like, hold on, let me have a sip, real talk.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a sip for the both of us.
All right,
Go
cool.
ahead. Let me know. What you looking for in a woman?
What I'm looking for in a woman is a woman who can articulate her feelings. A woman who knows how...
But that would be the first thing. That's interesting.
I mean, but put it like this, both men and women don't really know how to articulate their feelings. You know, depending on the person and the trauma that they've endured in their life, whether through relationships, whether through friendships, family, how they respond to you in a close-knit situation is a derivative of that.
True.
You know? So I think a woman who knows how to articulate her feelings, a woman who can comprehend the situation and not emotionally react. Once again, females are emotional creatures, you know, by nature. So
you expect her to have patience?
Patience is big for me because I'm a patient man.
Are you?
I am.
Fairly sane.
I am. I'm definitely. I had to work on it over the years, but
I was gonna say fairly sane.
it's definitely one of my virtues for sure.
Yeah,
one of my top
patience?
virtues. Yeah, I do.
Well, how long did it take you to actually become good at being patient?
It took some time. It came with the demolition process and the building back process.
Okay.
You know, I had to pick that up. You know.
Yeah. One of those things.
Yeah, one of those things. Because once you show patience in a situation, that patience then produces understanding.
Correct.
You know, one of my favorite verses in Proverbs is a man that listens gains knowledge, and a man that is understanding has a wise counsel.
Now, is religion important for you? Is that so? It's articulation of feelings, understanding, patience. What else? Would you like literally look for in a woman? And are these things that you're naming now things that you learned that you have to seek in a woman, or things that you knew you should always seek in a woman?
It's things that I always seek in a woman.
Always,
sure.
no matter what?
No matter what.
Okay.
No matter if she has the world, no matter if she's working a 9 to 5, no matter if she's getting her shit together.
Now, financially, what are your opinions about that? Does she have to be financially stable, or like you said, literally KFC working at the cashier?
Well, put it like this, you know, a woman working at KFC a 9 to 5 still has an opportunity to be with a great man. It's just the fact that if she's working at 9 to 5 and doesn't have a plan and still broke after every paycheck.
Right.
Those are two different women.
Right, that's true.
Right?
Oh, well, that's true.
You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
If you're working that 9 to 5 and you're spending your money every weekend, going out with the girls, getting your nails done, nothing wrong with you getting your nails done, but budget it in your finances for that month.
In other words, if the maintenance is higher than the rent, you're doing too much. You
Right,
back a little bit.
right.
You gotta pay that rent first.
Come on now. You know,
and you gotta have a security blanket. In other words, you gotta have some money in case something pop up.
Exactly.
You got some money there.
You might have a flat tire. You know, something may happen. You know, what I've learned is that women, both men and women, have to live below their means so they can live within them later. And I don't think people really understand that concept.
You do a lot of reading?
I do, and I do a lot of journaling.
Okay, me too?
Yeah, girl.
Oh, I'm sure.
Come on.
I'm
girl.
sure. Wait, what's your sign again?
I'm a Taurus.
Ooh. I'm gonna behave.
You know, Taurus is one.
I'm a Virgo.
Taurus is the best stabilizer on the zodiac, and also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Janet Jackson is a Taurus. That's why I said that.
Yeah, and we have the best psychic abilities.
Oh, that's right. That thing. We did that.
Intuition.
I did that video. Oh, that's what you call it.
Intuition, girl.
You got that spidey sense.
Come on now.
Now, what about sexually? Do you prefer a woman that's experienced or not experienced? Or someone that you can command?
Well.
Sorry, I have to go there. Girl, you know I have to go there.
I don't mind being commanded by the right woman.
Oh, word. Okay,
You know what I
so
mean?
you have a little streak of submissiveness in you. I can play with this one.
I'll put it like this. You can't be submissive.
Girl, I'm sorry. I'm just this. It's a video, girl. It's for entertainment purposes only.
You can't be
I'm
submissive.
securing your relationship. You see how I got your back?
I like how you use that R word.
Oh, relationship. Oh, you're looking for a relationship. That's cute. Oh, you in love? Have you ever been in love?
I have been in love.
You have?
I have.
Okay.
I have. You know?
Is that something you want to experience again, or something you shy away from?
It is something I want to experience again. I think everybody should. You know, I think love is one of the deepest essence of life. You know, to have someone care for you unconditionally, whatever that may mean.
Okay.
You know, because to be honest with you, our love is perverted. You know, it comes with conditions, right?
So you said perverted, and I was like, well, my mom was saying that's what happens. I got to do more reading when I sit next to someone educated. My brain always goes left. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here with you, girl. Trust me. Took me a few times to digest.
You
that
lucky
word.
you say you in a relationship.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm fucking with you. Then my audience is like, yes, girl. I got to talk to my audience too.
Absolutely. Speak for 'em.
So you don't feel uncomfortable, do you?
Nah.
Okay, I just had to make sure I got it on record. Girls, he told me that it was okay.
No, definitely.
I'm making sure I didn't know. Well, I went to Nina's house and she was sexually harassing me on camera. The answer is no, right?
Is that part 2?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just making sure.
Okay, so no, wait. Real talk. Do you prefer a woman that's experienced or non-experienced?
It's a toss-up for me. You know, I also love to teach, but I also love to be taught.
But sexually?
I'm talking about sexually.
Okay. So I guess you would have to be in the middle.
Yeah, it's a toss-up for me. A woman that's sexually experienced, sometimes that can come with stipulations. Such as
don't just graze by it. They want to know. Hold on.
It comes like this.
You're a high value man. They want to know these
But
things.
like this, if a woman's too sexually experienced, sometimes it can be overwhelming for a man at times because he has no room to grow with you. Okay? But now, if a woman... Go ahead. Speak on it.
You would have to pick up a different vibration when you are sexually experienced.
Come on,
for example,
now you're talking.
Okay, no, seriously. Because when I am so experienced, right? I'll be honest, they know. I'm very experienced. I was in the game heavy. So now I see different type of sex. Like I'm trying to breathe with you. I'm trying to come with minimal movement. Like it needs to be that much energy flowing between them and me. So it becomes a whole session. It goes past that whole, oh yeah, well, you know, you're gonna suck on me, I'm gonna suck on you, we're gonna fuck, and that's gonna be it, and I'm gonna be out the window. It's gonna be like, now we're about to do this. In other words, when people say, this just got real for me. I'm like, now I'm in my topic now. Now I'm in my topic. So when people say that they have sexual, for example, I think having sex is an actual art. Not everyone is good at having sex, real talk. And take it from someone that's been with a lot of people. They don't, and it's not, that doesn't make them back people or less than or nothing like that. I'm saying they genuinely don't know, like how you don't know how to drive a car. Or how you don't, like exploring somebody else's body and making them feel to the point of orgasm. Do you know how many women go around faking orgasms?
Absolutely.
I mean, they're endless. And it's because, and I hear this all the time, it's because a man really doesn't know, but she feels so bad. She doesn't want to bruise his ego. She doesn't want to so she's going to be like, she's going to fake the orgasm to give him a false sense of confidence. So hopefully he does perform next time.
I've faked the orgasm before many times.
You have?
Yeah.
So what you do, just pull out?
Nah, I mean.
Oh, when you go limb, you fake the orgasm. Yeah.
I don't really go limb though.
No. I'm saying if you get turned off, yes, you're going to go limb. If you're turned off, there's no way.
There's a difference between turning off and hurting someone's ego.
No, but I'm saying if you're turned off physically.
I mean, if I'm turned off physically, I wouldn't be in that situation anyways. So
you've never been turned off during?
Yes.
Nothing a woman ever did turned you off?
Yeah, it turned me off. That's why I said I faked the orgasm.
But that's exactly what I was clarifying. You're trying to go through that. Okay, that makes sense. So you would just be like, because you got turned off, so you fake the orgasm to not make her feel, but like, damn, this bitch is turning me off. I'm not with this. I'm good.
Right. So I keep going the distance.
Right. Exactly.
I keep going the distance. Make sure she gets hers about 2, 3, 4 times.
And then
Right.
You say he know what he's doing.
And then after that, you know.
Yeah. See, wait, where are you from again?
I'm Liberian actually, West Africa, baby. You know what I mean? I grew up in the States though, so you know.
All I hear is drums.
But check this. You know, my background's Mandingo, so you know, you need to check my rap sheet.
Wait, see? That's what I'm saying, ladies. He has a rap sheet. Me too.
Okay.
Let's go. You're like, wait a minute, bitch. Hold on a second. I wasn't ready.
But you know what?
No.
The way you describe what yours is, you know.
I'm saying because I've done all that smash shit. Like I've done that rough shit. It's not even soft anymore.
Right.
It's literally vibrational. Like, yo, it's gonna be a whole thing. It's more mental than anything else. You ever try that? Tantric sex?
No, tell me more about it.
That's what I'm describing. Tantric sex.
I didn't know it was called that. So you know what I call it?
What?
I call it a ritual.
Oh.
I call it a ritual.
I call it a session. He calls it a ritual. He had to outstage me, bitch. You see this?
Everything she just talked about, I consider that a ritual because I am a high value man. So if I choose to interconnect my vibration with you, then it's going down ritualistic style. You know?
Does a woman's body count matter to you? Do you ever ask?
I don't ask. I
You
don't ask.
Okay. Why do men not ask?
I don't ask because based just off my intuition, based off who she is, how she carries herself, and plus I'm not a judgmental person, right? I've lived a life too. I lived a full, healthy life. You know, I look at.
How old are you? They might want to know.
I'm 33.
He's 33.
Yeah.
I'm 42.
Yeah. So, so yeah. You know, I look at every situation like this. You know, it's like food, right?
Yeah.
We over here. We basically had a potluck. It's like, hey, everybody bring some food. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. And you know what? You just have to understand that, hey, everybody has a different path, a sexual path, and that at the end of the day, what brings you two together is fate. And so, like, whether if it's a hookup, whether if it's something long term, it is what it is. I can't judge you based off your diet before you met me.
Right.
I can only judge you based off what's happening right now.
Have you ever had an open relationship?
I never had one, but I heard it was really interesting. How does that work out?
You've heard of them?
Of course, I've had friends who's had open relationships.
What did they tell you about it?
Well, a lot of times it comes with asking permission, and both parties coming to agreement to let this other person in.
Okay.
And where it breaks down is that sometimes that agreement isn't agreed upon, right? And one spouse goes out.
Oh, and doesn't inform the other spouse, and that's when the issue comes in.
That's when the issue comes in.
Now, why do you think so if they have an open relationship, why do you think they wouldn't? Like, that doesn't make much sense in my thinking, right? So, if you actually have an open relationship, and that is already an agreement, and you already have the green light to just be yourself, because if you are, there's such thing as people that just like to share sexual energy. It's really a thing. Mm-hmm. So, if you already have that open gate and that open understanding, why lie? That is the question.
So put it like
what's
this.
the point of that?
So put it like this.
I'm reading my comments, bitch.
Say if you go out, right? Say we're married, right? Mm-hmm. You go out, you like, you know, you do your thing, you find a dude, y'all do your whole tantra thing or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But you bring that energy back into our force field. And that energy wasn't really approved. Just because it was approved by you, it may affect me differently.
Right.
So that's where I feel as though the permission and making sure, like, hey, this person is approved. Because sometimes, even though it's an open relationship, mind you, there's an underlying insecurity there.
No, I think they should have to disclose what they're doing. What I'm saying is, why do you think it is that when people do disclose that and do have that, why do they lie? Like, why are you lying?
Because
when you already got the green light, that doesn't make any sense.
Because they're messing with someone who's going to bring an insecurity to their partner.
But that's what you signed up for. Mm-hmm. What you think? You gonna be the only bad bitch around? Like, what you thinking? No one's gonna be better than you? You signed up for that. There's gonna be bad bitches everywhere. They're everywhere. That's what you said. Oh, so wait. So it went like this. Let's have an open relationship, but you can only fuck with ugly motherfuckers. No one goes around saying that shit. Or someone that wouldn't make me feel insecure, or someone that wasn't more financially stable, or like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you insecure. That shit makes no sense. You signed up for that program. So don't be mad that I just so happen to fuck somebody that makes you feel inferior to them, because people are mirrors to you. So if that's what you see, then you should level up. If they made you feel insecure, then you level up so you don't feel that way.
Okay.
Look, listen, I'm gonna have to say it. I'm just saying, I'm gonna have to say it, because that shit don't make no sense. That was an agreement. I'm gonna feel offended.
I like that.
You can't feel insecure?
We'll put it like this. What if your spouse leaves you for that woman?
Then it wasn't an understanding.
What if it was an understanding and they became more sexually attracted?
Was it disclosed to me, or did they did it behind my back? Did they say, hey, listen, we got intimate, we actually vibe with each other, we're gonna rock with each other, I'm not gonna be with you no more? That's fair game. When you go around lying to people, no, I'm just saying it's fair game. Like, look, you should, it's my thing is like this, listen. If you are living in this life, and you're gonna do what you want to do,
right?
Why are you going around lying about what you want to do? Find the people that rock the same way you do.
I like that.
There's 8 billion people on this planet, but you want to make a square go into a box.
You said something there, sis.
I'm just saying. Fuck with the people that are on your program. They're everywhere. You just haven't found them, which is why you have conflicts in relationships, because there's misunderstandings. I tell every dude I fuck with, look, if you're going to cheat, we can both fuck her. Don't play with me. But if you step out behind my back and fuck her, not bring her home, I'm going to have a problem with that. That's going to be an issue for me, because if you can fuck her, I should be able to fuck her.
Okay.
So what's the problem? Like, no, it's real talk.
No, I feel that.
Not one dude has ever brought a bitch home. They've all cheated.
Because they're scared.
Of what though? You're already doing it.
Sometimes guys,
these dudes, man.
Sometimes guys feels like that's the ultimate setup, right? Your girl give you a pass.
Not with a stripper. Not with somebody that told you there wasn't a whole game. Not with the.
True, the literacy.
No. You gotta. Okay, no. You're right. That is right, but not with someone that's in the game. Let's just put that line there.
Okay.
What you're saying is right, but not with someone that's in the game that brought the game to you.
Okay.
This is what I'm about. This is what's going on. This is what we're doing. Let's have an open relationship. There's people like that do that. There's swingers. What about swingers?
Okay, so let's touch on the Jada and Will situation.
What was that? I don't even know. What happened?
So they were known. They wrote a book a couple years.
Oh, they did wrote a book.
Like maybe like 8 years ago, and they talked about how they had an open relationship, their sexual experiences, and all that.
Okay, I'm not thinking into that book.
So the gentleman that was in the entanglement, okay, right? He became in love with Jada.
Shit, who wouldn't? Let's go bit by bit. Who wouldn't fall in love with Jada? You could be straight and go around Jada and spend enough time with her. You're gonna be a lesbian, okay? That's Jada.
She must got.
That's a high value woman, and it ain't even about having pussy. She got more than that. You know what I'm saying? She has self-esteem, confidence. She's a mother. You know what I'm saying? She's a lot of woman.
Right.
Come on, you knew.
Yeah.
I'd fall in love with her. The fuck?
Yeah.
So what's the problem? He fell in love.
He fell in love with her. They started spending a lot of quality time together, and actually her son is the one who brought him to the table as a friend.
Okay.
Right?
What, so he was young?
No, his artist, his name's August Asina.
What I'm saying, is he younger than her?
Yeah, he was definitely younger than her.
Ooh.
Right?
Okay. He got stamina.
But word on the street is that my brother doing really well below the waist. So you can think that probably became
an issue.
A very
intimate issue.
Oh, come on now. Come on. Jada's like, yo, Will, I love you.
Passing those rounds. Yeah.
Will, I love you. But this young brother right here.
Oh, wait. So what happened?
So
she left dude for dude?
No, so they were on one side of the house. Messy. Will was on one side of the house. Jada was on the other side of the house doing their thing. They, probably live in a huge estate.
Right.
So, whatever the case is, I guess Jada cut Buddy off and he went public with their relationship.
Oh, see.
He got
that's what you can't do.
Because he was in his feelings.
That's what you can't do.
He was in his
feelings. A hoe need to know her whole place. See, that I don't agree with. No, you know the role you was there to play.
Right.
And if you there to suck and fuck, and you being taken care of, and you good, you can't go around spilling them secrets just because you bitter and salty. Now, I don't agree with that from my personal experience.
Right.
I've dealt with a lot of people that I've never name dropped on, and never will. The only name I ever had to drop was the baby daddy, and that's because we got issues. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I ain't, hoeing is a private industry. And you knew that she was in a relationship, and you knew the status and what kind of waves that would cause. So because you're hurting, you're projecting your pain onto her, and now you have to hurt her back.
Yeah.
You don't think she was hurting already by her not being able to be with you anyway?
Oh yeah, definitely.
She was already hurting.
Definitely, for sure.
But it had to be public pain, right? It had to be public humiliation.
Yeah.
Why?
They came to the table. I mean, they had a talk show on her show, The Red Table. And she basically, her and Will went there and talked.
About it?
Yeah, they had to address it.
Oh, it was that serious?
Oh, it got real serious.
No.
I mean, the memes went crazy for like 2 weeks, maybe a month.
Oh, no. See, I live in a cloud. I just be working. Really? Mm-hmm. What?
It got real. My man Will right there was crying, man. Because you got to think, at the end of the day, my man started blaming himself. Which to me...
I can see how, though.
Which for me, but we don't know Will's dirty secrets. We don't know. Right? Heard a lot of rumors, but I'm not here to gossip. Okay?
But they got an open relationship. It's different.
Right. But at the same time, at some point, even though you have that, and there's a continuum, back to what we said, reference back to what we said, that if your partner allows you to do it once or twice, and then you continue doing it, this becomes an intimate situation.
Oh, wait. So he only co-signed a few times. Oh, did he co-sign on going?
Allegedly, because the young man said that Will knew. And basically, Will co-signed on it.
Okay,
but when they went to the table, Will said, I never said that.
Oh.
Of course he's going to draw back from that. You look like a donkey of the day if you sit here and be like, I co-signed you to basically beat my wife's box up. So he had to back up.
He had to back up.
We don't know.
We don't know.
But, this is all allegation.
Yeah, this is all allegation. But I'm saying like we don't really know. I'm saying that, but you're talking from a man's perspective. You can see why they would pull back.
Oh, absolutely. Because
do you think there's a possibility that he maybe didn't agree to it? Do you think there's a possibility that maybe they just didn't agree to it and then?
I think it was a possibility that it was some things that understood don't need to be explained. Kind of like,
I see what you're saying. Yeah, kind of like that one person in the house where they know that the son's gay, but no one ever talked about it.
Yeah.
But it's understood.
It's like understood.
And it's like, yo, don't talk about it.
The moment you talk about it,
then it's something.
Then it's like, you know what? We're denying you.
Right, like you can't, and that's what I'm saying. See, hoeing is private.
Right.
That is your job.
So when he spoke out, it's like, yo, you violated. So
exactly.
Will was probably like, whoa.
Yeah, now we gotta have to twitch this whole game up. Yeah.
Number one, you're embarrassing my wife. Exactly. Now you're saying I'm co-signing. You know what?
Now you're embarrassing me. That's what I'm saying. It's public humiliation.
I mean, come on, man. This guy's around your wife. They're taking private trips, hanging out. Right? She's helping him, recover from, his addiction or whatever with life and all that, and They're sharing all these spiritual moments, right? Jada was really there as this lioness. To whip him back in shape.
The guardian.
Right, and the sexual ritual came a part of it. The session, as you say.
Shit.
Go
ahead and get her, Jada. You know them riches with Jada was serious because she grown.
She grown.
She knows sex. She know. She meditates. She do yoga. She do all that stuff.
Her cat probably all the way in unity.
Yes, you can pray on it. Amen. Let's bless it. Jada, shout out to you and Will. Shoot. Because now I'm wondering, is Will packing? Not bad. I'm really curious now. Because now, come on. You gotta wonder. There are guys that have the right size, but don't know, literally anything. Have you ever heard any of your friends complain about not being able to satisfy someone?
I mean, I have friends who...
Have they ever came back to me and been like, oh, yo, I don't think I'm satisfying my woman. I keep having problems. Do you guys talk about stuff like that? Because girls talk about, I got my period, I got cramps, my boobs are sensitive. Do you guys talk about having erectile problems? Real talk. Y'all chop it up like that? Y'all don't talk about that at all. Another question I got to ask before I forget is, do you go get STD tested on a regular? You guys don't, as a straight man, right? You wait on the woman to come back, typically. That's a question we've been talking about on my channel.
Typically, it's like, yo, if she's straight, I'm straight. Because a lot of times guys don't want to find out. But me, personally, as a high-value man, I'm very up-to-date with my health care. And honestly, if I don't use protection and we do have sex, I must think very highly of you. Or you produce your medical records for me.
So you have asked women before for their medical records?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
And if I rock with them like that, we have protected sex.
And they want to go round, you both submit your record, don't go for it.
Let's do it.
See, that's grown though.
Because I got my records on call.
That's what I'm saying. That's record.
I do a physical twice a year. I know I'm good now. Plus, I'm a trustworthy person. I'm not going to sit here and lie to no woman and jeopardize her life. I ask all the questions.
Oh, you do?
I ask the in-depth questions.
Do you feel uncomfortable ever asking those questions, or is it
absolutely.
It depends on the person?
Listen, I tell anybody this. Like I used to tell females I used to mess with. I say, listen, don't feel uncomfortable about me asking you these questions.
Because you ask everybody.
Honestly, you need to be asking me this.
Ooh, you did them like that?
All the way. I say, if
you train them, let them know. Yes, ask them questions.
I said, if you feel uncomfortable about it, then guess what? You ain't doing something right.
Right. You need to be asking.
Listen, if you feel uncomfortable about answering simple medical questions, then guess what? You're hiding something.
Yep.
Or your body count is so out of whack, you can't tell when's the last time you had unprotected sex, and if you can, you don't know who gave you what.
Right.
Because you're not in tune with your body. You know? That's why you have to be very observative. You have to see who that person is, how they carry themselves, you know, all that. And sometimes that don't even matter. You know, sometimes
because they're gonna show you what they want you to see and not show you the real deal. That's what I'm talking about. You know how many dudes are on the low? Girl, listen, y'all don't even know. They be everywhere. But wait, back to this. Back to this question.
Absolutely.
Do you guys discuss that?
Erectile dysfunction?
Yeah. Or have you guys ever had those conversations? Like, you ever had...
I think sometimes when guys have that conversation, they're very...
So they have had them?
They're very shy. I think the conversations are far few in between, because if a guy starts to talk to me and tell me his girl's doing this, that, and the third, to me, my number one sign, I'm like, you know what?
No, not about his girl. Like, would they ever come to you and say, yo, I'm not performing well, and I don't think I'm satisfying her? Do they ever come and do you guys have those often? I'm saying, in general, amongst men, not you particularly, amongst men, do you guys have the conversations of, yo, bro, I don't think I'm doing my part, or my shit keep going soft, like, what can I, like, y'all don't talk about that stuff?
I think, like I said, those conversations are far
super uncomfortable,
in between. Okay. Now, for me,
so you're not like girls. We talk about all that stuff.
For me, it's not uncomfortable. Not that I ever have that problem, because I get my job done. Taurus are the best lovers in bed, anyways. Ooh. So, you know,
you perform fellatio, oral sex on a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I do.
I'm just asking because so many people deny it.
I do. That's something that
yeah, it only gets it for the special bitches that you've been fucking with for a while, right?
Well,
is that the song?
Absolutely. I mean, for me, it's like, if we're having unprotected sex at this point, then yeah. You know what I mean? That to me is like the icing on.
Oh yeah, of course. If you're having unprotected sex, that doesn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that at that point, no, it doesn't matter.
But I mean, I do perform it. You know, I'm good at what I do. You know, all around. You know, so I never really got to E for effort. You know what I mean? I always, you know.
Ladies, you got an Instagram.
I always got an A. So
what? Bitch, you kidding? I'm not trying to mess with your man, girl.
I always got an A. So
let me clear the slate. I'm not really messing with your man, girl. This is for entertainment purposes only. We're gonna walk straight out of here because I gotta wax my cootie gap. As soon as he leaves, I gotta get this thing waxed. You wanna wait? I'm fucking around, yo. Yo, we gonna close out like that. Fuck all that. I really do have an appointment at 5 o'clock. Kisses to all of my kisses, you guys. This is for entertainment purposes only. You guys, you know, I'm always making them side jokes. Jonathan, thank you so much for joining me.
Absolutely.
I will give you help, but I smell like seafood.
Most definitely.
Where can they check you out at?
Well, you can check me out on Twitter at JohnnyMass94. You can check me out on my Instagram. I am J Massaquoi. That's IMJMASSAQUOI.
The boy can spell now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Spell those rituals into existence. Too.
Shit, listen. You guys, I'll see you guys in my next one. Until next time, I'm about to go meditate with this one.
Peace.
Bye, guys.